Hello subscribers and watchers, and welcome back. This is me, Said Ali Yahya from Computer Science for Self-Taught. So in today's video I'm going to discuss about storage options, different storage options which are available in Android, and which one to choose based on your app. So we will discuss about each of these storage details or storage options in this video, and we will do the practical for each of these storage options in the upcoming video. So let's discuss about this. So Android basically provides different types of storage options available, and you can choose one of those storage options based on your usage. You can use any of these storage options for storing your data locally or globally. So as I've discussed before, that Android provides several data storage options, and one of them is SharedPreferences, where you store data in key value pairs. I mean, you store data in phone memory based on the key value pairs, and you can get the data based on the key. So I've uploaded a video about the SharedPreferences in this playlist. You can watch it, it is on the first video. So the next one is SQLite. If you want to store the structured data like name, username, address, or other details, and if you want to store it inside a structured database, you can use the SQLite, because private app data inside SQLite, which is a built-in database in Android. The next one is content provider. You store structured or semi-structured data with usable configurable data access. What do I mean by using configurable data access? You can show any part of the data to be accessible to the external apps. You can decide which part of the data to be shown and which part of data must not be shown to the external app. So you can use the content provider. So the next option is file storage, where you store raw files on the phone memory or SD cards. It is another type of storage options in Android that I will cover each and every of these storage options. So the third part is cloud storage, which you can use a third-party API to store data on the cloud. So let's discuss about each of these options in this video. So you have got the shared preferences. For example, if you use an app and if you want to buy something online, so the main purpose of your app is to store your username and password. So in this case, the username can be a key, and the XYZ can be the value for this key, and also ABC123 is a value for this key password. So you can use username as a key and password as a key, and you can store the respective values in them. And again, if you want to retrieve these data from the shared preferences, so you can only pass the key, which is username, and the password. Whenever you pass the username, the shared preferences will give you this value, which is XYZ, and if you pass the password key, you can get the ABC123. So this is the concept behind the shared preferences, where you store your data on the basis of key value pairs, and you can retrieve your data by using these keys. The next storage option is SQLite Storage. And whenever you want to store structured data inside your mobile phone, so you can use SQLite Storage, because SQLite Storage allows you to store only structured data which is private to your app, like order ID, price, quantity, and many more details. If you want to store something which has many details, so you have to convert them in the form of table and store them inside the SQLite. This is the third option, but this type of storage option is a little bit trickier than the first two. So let's discuss about this. Same scenario, you store your data inside a database, and you decide which part of the data to be accessible to the external apps, or which part of the data to be private to your app. For example, I have this details, so I want to store this type of data in a file or a database. So this is my username and password. So in here, I want this part of data to be private for me, and this part of data to be accessible to the external apps. Everyone can see this type of data, but I don't want anyone to see my username and password. So you can use the content providers to decide which part of the data to be shown, and you can decide which part of data not to be shown and which part of data to be shown to the external apps or users. So this is the basic concept or logic behind the content providers. Another type of storage options is files, where you store your data inside the files. So basically it is another same scenario where you can store your data in a file storage, and you can store this file in your memory, in your phone memory SD card or external SD card. We will discuss about this more in the upcoming videos. So the last but not the least is about cloud storage. So in here, if you want to store some data to be globally available to every member of your family, so you can put your data on the cloud. So whenever you store your data on the cloud, you do not store data in your phone. If your phone gets lost, so still you have access to those data because you store them on the cloud. So this is how you can access them even if you travel to another countries, and if you forgot your phone in your home, so you can get a new phone and open your account by using that phone and access to that data which you have already stored on the cloud. So there are different cloud APIs are available, so you can use them, and one of them which I really recommend for you guys to store your data globally, and is that storage option is Firebase, where you store your data globally on the cloud and you can access it from anywhere, and it provides money support for you. So I will discuss about it more in details. So this brings us to the end of this video, and in the meantime, if you guys do like what you saw, please subscribe to our channel. Let us know your thoughts in the comment boxes below this video. Please share this video and support us in any way you can. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.